In the world of sales, what can you learn from professional wrestlers and why does it matter? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, here's the thing. You watch any wrestling event or wrestling event, however you want to say it, this day, all the wrestlers have this one thing where they get in the stage and they stand in front of the crowd and they self-promote. Hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is what's going on. So like you watch wrestling, 30% of it's wrestling, 30% of it's trash talking and smack talking, the other 30% is storylines of people interacting back and forth. And you have to know that that self-promotion is important. And self-promotion in your industry can happen a lot of ways. You can have a Twitter account, you can have a Facebook fan page, you can have a Facebook page, you could have a buyer's guide, but you're gonna have to get that stuff out there and you're gonna have to tell people about it, because in the world of sales and the world of business, unless you're famous, nobody's gonna promote you, okay? Think about that. You may have a client that does promote you through a referral, and that type of self-promotion is very profitable for you, especially if you get an extra percentage point or two for finding that deal to make it happen. So just start thinking about that. What are some ways that I could self-promote myself? Let's say, because I do a lot of in-home sales training, teach the people that I work with that as soon as you're done closing a deal and has been installed, go knock on the neighbor's doors. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's a waste of time. Okay, it might take 20 or 30 minutes for you to do that. True, but if you acquire another lead, you've acquired a lead that nobody else had. You can go have a sales presentation. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. I'm not saying it's the only way. You could create a sales funnel. You could go learn how to build a Facebook ad, a YouTube ad, a Twitter ad, a LinkedIn ad. You know, there's plenty of places you could build an ad from. It's going to cost you a couple $100 to take a class or free, and you might buy some content from somebody to show you how to do it. But think about this: once you automate a process and you self-promote for yourself until you either A, don't want to do it anymore, B, run out of money, or C, change industries, like, you could self-promote. But most salespeople don't think of self-promotion in the way that we're talking about, right? So self-promotion could also be, like I talked earlier, I have a business card that's 4x6, and it's my salmon recipe. I always tell people, hey, like, you need some sales training, you need some sales coaching, here's my card, right? Here's some free videos, self-promote, there you go. But also, I'm gonna give you an extra one, hand it to a friend, colleague that may need the same thing. You know, there's a ton of ways to self-promote. I have 2,156 YouTube videos as of today. That is a form of self-promotion. You can have a podcast, digital content, digital footprint. You can have a blog. There's tons of ways for you to self-promote. And if you watch professional wrestling, the professional wrestlers get up there and they promote themselves all the time. They say their name a lot, right? When you watch the walkout songs in almost every pro wrestler, it repeats their name over and over and over again. You must absolutely have to learn how to self-promote. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says, Scott Bell Consultant sent out another fantastic video. And if you stuck around long enough, you got one more thing to do. In the box down below, put your favorite self-promotion tool. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.